Hello everybody, today is Monday the 17th of August and it is 7:45, 10 to 7 in the morning. I haven't slept and it's so annoying. And I'm gonna try to do an all-nighter again and not sleep throughout the day either, and so that my rhythm can change. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna cook. Gonna make carrots, I'm gonna make potatoes because later on I don't want to cook and now I could, and that will be the way. So I will be very tired at some point and would be able to sleep, but I'm trying not to. It's just in the afternoon I sometimes, most of the time I have to at the moment, because I need to relax, I need to rest, or I get worse and worse. I'm trying to clean up a bit and then peel some potatoes. I'm also waiting for rain. I'm really insecure about it because for the last 3 months they always said it's gonna rain, and it was always by the end of next week, and it never happened. We're lucky so far. Only one farm is burned down, and a house is burned somehow last week. But it's not like in Germany where the Schwarzwald is burning, or Greece and all the other parts that are burning in Europe. So it's actually lucky here, but we need water. We need water. And I don't believe it's gonna happen. It should happen. It should rain a lot, it's said, but I don't believe it. I believe it once I see it. Yeah. Okay, so peeling some potatoes. Yeah, so my potatoes and carrots are on the hearth. And the problem with not sleeping is that my eyes are sore anyway, and they get more sore, and I get a headache, and then the day is really getting unbearable. So, yeah, still waiting for rain, and I'm fed up with life. So, should be raining very much right now. I know there's clouds, but still not raining. 20 to 8, I'm having breakfast now. This is not a usual breakfast. I still have bolognese with a vegetarian vegan minced beef, and this is corn in there, and the potatoes and the carrots that I just cooked now. And I'm watching something about a guy. He's a horse, a bone cracker. He already died. It's a pity. He's called Tamme Hanken. And he's very cool. 9:30, now it is. Well, it has rained a bit less than that, but like that too. It always feels like somebody's on the tab and just switching it off anytime, or just like a dribbling tab thing. Yeah. So I hope it's gonna be more. There should be more. Oh, yeah. It's weird. Okay, and I am cooking. What is it? It's 9:30. So now I'm doing another thing with my things. So I grated my potatoes and the carrots. I have an onion, got the rest of my bolognese sauce, and I will fry that together. So it is now 11. Actually, I did finish my other pillows too. I'm gonna lie down, set my alarm clock for 1.5 hours, and I'm watching New Girl in the background because when it's quiet I cannot sleep. So I hope I can sleep a bit. It's 9 p.m. by now, and I did sleep at 12 till 1 and at 5 till 6. That was good, and I am relieved. I mean, I was very worried in the morning that my day would be very, very shitty. I'm just very tired, didn't get a headache. I was just sitting around all day, but it's fine. So that didn't help in the morning. I'm sorry for my pessimism, but I do feel like that a lot. So because I've had very rough years. I'm cooking my stuffs again, and I finished a card made this one. I just heard my neighbor. This is for my neighbor downstairs. Downstairs neighbor. Oh. You can fold like this, flat, and then go like that. And she's got new turtles, tortoises. I would call them tortoise, but that's very wrong. Somebody pointed out on YouTube once, very rudely. Yeah, so it's adorable. It's Elsa and Agatha. Also, I have finished the first row of this mushroom house from Tini Schnickschnack. It's an AI picture. And the first row from this, how big is it? It's 1.70 meters. That is 68 inches. It goes all the way down there. And I finished the first row. That's a Randall Spangler. Also, very cool, very, very awesome. I'm able to work on squares again. So I've been working on this, and in the last few days I have finished about this much, those parts. So I'm gonna work on those next, and then I have a third of this painting done, which I started at around Christmas 23. And then 24 I had the thing with my hands, and now I'm able to work on squares again. I'm very happy about that. I have another one. It's behind here. Because it looks like silly. My cat that went the latest. Okay, so I've been able to make, those were 3 or 4 squares. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm only allowed to do a quarter of one of those squares. So this is what I've done here. But actually the old one is better because those are tighter and the pressure of pushing them in is too much. This is better. I just have to deal with gapping. I got a bit more generous, quicker, and it's because the straightening it out and stuff is what kills my hand in there. Yeah, so that is that. And now I'm having dinner. It's now Tuesday morning, 10 to 4. I did sleep around 10 or 11 till 2:30, half 3. And now I'm having my rest of that, because it's another thing when you're up all night, you want to eat. And also when you don't sleep, you put on weight more easily. So more mean things. I am tired, but even I went to bed at 10 or 11. I don't know when it was. And then I went up twice or thrice to go to the toilet. And at 2:30, I didn't feel like I could fall asleep again, so I got up. And now I am tired, but I still have that thing of I cannot sleep again. So I'm staying up and try to stay in that sleep deficit. So maybe I can sleep the next night. I have been able to switch my rhythm a few times, but always at some point always breaks down again. So I'm up and having breakfast. Yeah, watching some YouTube. Did some diamond painting with my square diamonds. Now my elbow hurts a bit. So. Okay. It's now 5:45, and the fun stuff at 6 is starting when the alarm clocks of the neighbors start. I'm fine now because I don't want to sleep. Otherwise, I am so angry by this point. And then you hear them all getting up. Then the sun is rising. That is so annoying. But it's fine today. And my fridge is pretty empty. So today I'm going to get a delivery from Migros. This is all I've got left. A melon, a banana, which I don't usually have. And I don't think they should be in the fridge. But it got brown so quickly. So put it in there. It's still fine. Some eggs, yogurt and stuffs. Yeah, so I'm gonna get stuffs for here. This is my freezer compartment. It's not big, as I have one tray of the ice cubes left. I made some cookies 2 days ago. So I have bread in here and some vegetables and sweets, also leftover cake. But this is it. This is my tiny freezer compartment. So there's going to be a delivery between 5 and 9 p.m. And now I got half a shelf back, because it's not always that empty. It's not always organized. I just put it where stuff fits. I put those bags out. I have 4 of those cooling bags. And I just recently realized that they did not make my hand better. I've used them for over a year. 1.5, maybe I don't know how long, very long. And sometimes it was good, but sometimes it felt so hot afterwards. And ever since I'm not using them, my hand is getting better. So it was too cold, I think. I mean, I don't have them in the freezer. I had them in the fridge. But I didn't have a cover on it, no fabric, because I liked it, how it felt so cool. But that might have been too cool. And now I'm only using my Peskin Cool Gel. There's different things. This is now with menthol. Then there's some with Valvots and also with Arnica, Emica cream, Arnica. So, and but this one is the cheapest, and I can get that stuff online. The other ones you would have to get in an apothecary. And again, I'm housebound sometimes, so I need to be able to order stuffs, and this is helping me. Okay. That's 5:59. Let's see who needs to get up at 6. Maybe somebody. Yes. Oh, there's the church bells. The windows are closed, maybe, because it's cooler. So there should be 2 ringing right now. It's 20 to 7, and I'm gonna cook again because I want to eat all day. I also feel sick a lot, and I cannot do my whole kitchen at once because, again, reduced energy. And I need to kind of have some energy for the whole day. So just clean little bits that I need. Yeah. And also this green garbage container is blocking my sink a bit because it stinks very much. I tried to empty it a lot, but then it stinks. And then I keep it in there with a little vinegar in there and dishwasher liquid. So it can neutralize a bit. Now I just have to peel my potatoes, and then I think of spinach, but that's back there. Okay, so here's my spinach. I have more cookies there. This is Brot, old cookies, Spätzle, peas, and I always have to stack everything. This is the leftover cake from my dad, and now I have more out there. More cookies and toast. Okay. And then cubes. Okay. So spinach is here. Potatoes are boiling, but now I can leave it by itself a bit. This is how that looks. As mentioned, I have this ready. Just what I needed. Yeah. And now I am going to the toilet. And then I'm gonna sit back down and then I'm gonna eat some spinach and potatoes. Later on, I will take a nap for an hour, but I will wait as long as possible. Yeah, and not do too much because I'm worried about getting worse. 7:25 and I'm gonna have potatoes and spinach. And I hope it helps with the feeling sick on my stomach. Ta-da! Just singing in the rain. What a glorious... Yesterday, after it had been raining, I was looking for pictures of the rain and wanting to see some rivers filling up. And then I found those cows being very, very happy and playing in the rain. 9 o'clock, time to take a nap. Till 10:30. Well, I wasn't able to get up after 1.5 hours. So it was 3, now it's 12 o'clock and I'm having another bowl of potato and spinach. Because I still have to get through the day somehow. I do hope I can sleep at night. So that's the aim, is to be able to sleep at night again. But yeah, when you're more dead than alive, then you have to sleep. It wasn't possible. So yeah, let's hope it works. At least I can eat again. It is Wednesday morning. It's 4:15. I just got up. And I did sleep at 10 p.m. I went to bed at 10. I slept at 10:05. I didn't shower yesterday because I didn't get that done. Now I slept throughout the night. It doesn't feel like good sleep, but at least it was at night. I'm still tired, but I think I needed to get out now. So 4, had 6 hours of sleep. And I think that will lead to me being still very tired today, so I will be able to sleep again tonight. Because I've had this thing when I was not sleeping one night, and then I could sleep, and then I slept very long, and then I couldn't sleep at all again. So now I'm trying to, do it like this. I did diamond paint a lot yesterday, so I'm not allowed today. Because it feels fine. And then I start doing it, and then it starts hurting, but I want to finish the square, and then it gets very bad. So I'm making a coffee, and thought about making a muesli, because I got pears yesterday and stuff. My food delivery, which could have arrived between 5 and 9 p.m., came at 8. So that was also, I could have taken another nap at 5 or something, but I couldn't because I was waiting for my stuffs and... Okay, that's that. I forgot to mix my muesli mix. This is already a mix of cereals with oats and things, but I like to add some stuff to that. I like to add Weizenklei and flax seeds, completely in the light, and also raisins. And then I have it all mixed already and don't have to open so many packages. So I'm gonna do that mix first. This is just 1 kilo of a mix, of the cheap mix. Well, it already has raisins in here, and again a lot of oats, other fruit, and also cornflake things and stuff. But I like to add the flax seeds, and I take the geschrotet ones, the ones that are shredded somehow. Just add those. Should have done the Weizenklei first. This is a bit heavy stuffs, and this is very light stuffs. I only know this for my horses. We used to go riding, and they got that stuff too. Long time ago. The horses were called Guru, Manitou, and Cindy. So this is the very, very, very light stuffs. I love it. It's so good. But if I had put that under the flax seeds, then it would have pushed it down a bit. Because this is so fluffy. And then I just add raisins, sultaninen without seeds. No. Maybe that's too much. I don't like them. They're too sweet for me if I eat them like that, but they're very good to make a muesli. Very sweeter. Okay, that's so shouldn't. So I'm gonna mix it, and then I can eat that for the next half a year. And then I do another fresh batch. Okay, first need to mix it somehow. Okay, whatever. And I'll put it in my containers. Fun. 5 a.m. I'm making noise. Okay. That takes a while. And now to make my fancy muesli, I have yogurt. This is a vegan yogurt. With himbeere, apfel, himbeere is raspberry and apple. Then I have 2 apples, 2 pears, 2 bananas, my muesli mix, and I can still add more milk, more oat milk. Okay, and now I just chop it up and stuffs and see how much muesli I would take. I just start somehow. I'm measuring everything. And then I can figure out the calories. I think it's going to be about 100 per 100 grams. 200. 200 grams. That is about 700 calories. 700 calories. Okay. And now I can just chop it all up. So I have put it now in the fridge. Most of it is in here. And this is after my food delivered. There's not much more. Got a cauliflower, 2 cabbage turnips. I got carrots, which I peeled already. And then I got some vegan cheese, vegan meat, vegan minced beef. I have yeast, and I got those 2. And the other yogurt is already in the muesli. So got the bananas, the pears. This is now what didn't fit in the tupper. This is 286 calories. Again, it worked out with about 100 calories per 100 grams. And now I'm gonna have that, not all of it. It's gonna give me a burning acid though. Because of the yogurt, and it's too much. Okay, so this vlog is already very, very long. I'm keeping on working on my sleep pattern. It's 5:25 now in the morning, and I hope it gets better. But I say thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.